Good afternoon, everyone. This is Kathy, Miss Got to Go 42. I am here participating in my collab called #Embellishments with Friends 2025. This collab is hosted by me, Miss Got to Go 42, and my wonderful co-host, Joanne from Country Grandma. I'll leave Country Grandma's channel link in the title of this video so you can go and check her out and show her some YouTube love. She does some beautiful card making, beautiful embellishments, and I really think you would enjoy her channel. Also hit the hashtag and you see everyone that is participating in this collab. And go, if you're not subscribed to them, go subscribe to them, watch their videos, and give them some YouTube love as well. So last week I did not get a video up. I'm going to explain what happened and then I get on with this video. But 2 weeks ago today, my husband broke his 2 fingers. I was in the middle of doing my video for this collab 2 weeks ago. I got interrupted, and he did eventually go to the ER. It took him about 3 hours to decide to go to the ER to get x-rays done on his hand. But he finally went, and they said that 2 of his fingers was broke, his middle finger and the one in the ring finger on the right hand was broke. So they sent us that Monday to Southern Bone and Joint. Well, they don't take our insurance, so he went through all kind of things with that. So the hospital had to call and refer him to another place. So he was finally seen on a Wednesday or Thursday last week. Not last week, but that following week. Hold on. I am getting my... It might have been that Tuesday. Anyway, my days are mixed up. Anyway, he went, and come to find out he had to have surgery on his middle finger. So they put it back in a splint. He had to wear a splint. And then this past Wednesday he had surgery. So he has been off of work since Wednesday. His boss is still letting him work. He can't lift nothing with his hand. Or don't supposed to lift anything with his hand. And so his boss is just letting him just do the driving and supervising, which that's what it basically is anyways, the supervisor. But he did help, build cabinets and trim work and all of that. Well, he has not been able to do that with one hand, because he can't operate a saw with one hand. So but his boss is still working him, and thank goodness, because he's the only one that is making income in this household. I tried to sell my things and all of that, but I hadn't been able to work on that to get it done. But he goes back on September 4th. They are going to take this splint off and do another x-ray and see if, since they went in this surgery, put screws in his finger, if it's growing back straight instead of crooked. Now the other finger was healing straight. It's doing what it's supposed to be doing, but his middle finger didn't want to heal right. He wanted to like go to the side instead of straight. But anyway, I just thought you know what I've been dealing with for the past 2 weeks. Between kids, my husband being down, and some personal family problems. Everything has been upside down. So let's get on with this video. Like I said, I did not get my embellishments made last week. So I've done embellishments for last week and for this week. And we also got a new member. I'd like to welcome Becca at the Becca JB for coming and joining in with us. That gave us 6 people. So when we do our swap at the end of the month, we have 6 people. So, you know, that's an even number. Well, we all get 1 partners. I have been taking on, if it's an even number, I've been taking on 2 people. Because I like the participation. I like to see everyone's embellishments and their creativity. And so that's what it's been done. So let me explain what this collab is about. Every month you make at least 1 embellishment a week. You could make more than 1, but only once required a week. The second thing is you do a video if you can. If you can't, you can just send me pictures or whatever that you have done. And I can post them for you, or I just know that you have done embellishments. So that's that. I give a theme out every month. This month's theme has been fall, because school is starting back and football season's around the corner, and so I figured fall would have been a good thing for this month. And also we'd be prepared for the BER months, because September's coming up, October's coming up, November's coming up, and December's coming up. So this prepares us, and where we can have embellishments ready for other projects. So this month's theme is fall. Now at the end of the month, this is optional, but you will do a drawing if you want to. You can let me know. I pretty much know who all is going to participate, so I already picked out names. But if there's some reason that you can't participate this month, that is fine. I just mark your name off and I take up the slack on that. But most of everyone has told me that they wanted to be in the swaps. So I already did the drawing, I already got the names wrote down, who got who. So we do that at the end of the video. So, but what you do at the end of the month, I give you a partner's name. You can reach out to them to get the address. If you don't have the address, you can. If you don't have the address, you can reach out to them, or you can reach out to me, because I have everyone's addresses. Okay. Hopefully that made sense. So, but what you do, you send them 1 or more embellishments that you have made, and they will send you embellishments that they have made. So, alright. So let me show you what I have made instead of keep rambling on. This are some envelopes. I made these for last week, and I did not realize until I had them all made, but the paper is wrong. See, there's the back of the envelope, And there's the front. It should have been this way. The flap should have been on top. But whoever receives these from me, if I send them out to anybody, you can always use them in junk journals and have the little pockets to put them in and all of that. But every one of them's going to be wrong. So there's that one. There's this one. There's this one. These are so fun to make and so easy. They just had the paper turned on. I'll cut the paper on. And I did not embellish them. I like them as they are because of the beautiful paper. And I really didn't want to cover up the papers. So I just left them like that. Now, if anybody whoever gets them wants to decorate them more, feel free to. I just enjoyed looking at the papers. So there's the envelopes. Now this I made this morning. I watched Septeria, I think that's her name, 18 on YouTube. And she does some beautiful work for journals and stuff. And I came across this one. All I did was put in 6x6 pockets. And one of these videos came up. So I said, hey. So all of these is used with 6x6 paper. You don't have any scraps. Hardly. Except when you punch out, that you have a little bit of scraps, but you don't have any scraps. And you also get, let me see if I can get it out. I'm not going to take all of them out, but I did want to show you. Hold on, guys. Okay. But you get the pocket. And on this one, I went with the shredder paper. And the name of that book I got it out of was Shredder Weather from Echo Park. It's a 6x6 paper pad. And I made the little pocket. But out of that 6x6 paper pad, I also got this. It's got like a towel place up here where you could put a burden or anything on that you like. And I just left it plain. And this one has a tag. And I just put a ribbon there for the bow. Now, I believe this one is what I messed up on. One of these, I don't know, I went to cut or punch out the same size as these, and that was a no-no. So I did use my envelope punch board on these to punch out, and so I did have to trim that down a little bit just to still be able to use it. So you might have an extra piece out of this one. So this one, same thing in it, the tag and the file piece there. And on this one, I put fall is here. And that's what the back of one looks like. I did use double-sided paper because that's what the Echo Park's paper was. And then there's this one. Fall is my favorite. And I did pop dot that one up. I don't know why I didn't on the other ones. It would have looked better, but that is popped up. And then here's the sunflower ones. Living with a Grateful Heart. And I got a yellow tag on that one. So these are my embellishments for the past 2 weeks. Hopefully I can continue to stay on track and get things done. Like I said, I'm dealing with my grandkids, I'm dealing with my husband being down, I'm dealing with other personal family problems that's going on. Then we got a new grandbaby that's on the way that can be here basically any time. The due date is October 1st, but she could have it sometimes in September. So we're getting prepared for that as well. But anyway, guys, that is all I got to show you. Now I'm fixing to tell y'all who y'all's partners are. Okay, like I said, I already did the drawing and I wrote it down. So who is ready to hear this? Y'all listen carefully, which I have it linked in the description below as well. Becca, you and I are partners. So I'll be sending you some embellishments, and you'll send me some embellishments that you have made. Kim and Erica, y'all are partners again. And Sandy and Joanne, y'all are partners again. So that is the 6 people that says they was going to participate. That has been participating, and Becca says she's going to participate in the swap as well. So Becca and me, Kim and Erica. Kim is from Kim's Inspired Life. Sandy is from Crafty Alley Cat, and Joanne is Crafty Grandma. So those are the partners for this month. I know we have one more Sunday in this month, so you don't have to send anything right now if you don't want. You can wait until next Sunday and do, or you can work on another embellishment for this week if you like. But I know Joanne is going out of town, so she's already got hers packaged up, ready to mail. She's just waiting on who her partner is. And Erica is doing her last fall video today. So so it's up to y'all if y'all want to do a video for next week or not. It's really up to y'all. If y'all want to, y'all can. If not, then today could be the final on the fall. And starting next Sunday, we can start on our next theme. So, let me tell you what next month's theme is. Next month's theme is Halloween. Now, I know Becca's not into Halloween that much, but Becca, if you want to do like just the Halloween colors, like black, orange, make any embellishments like the Halloween colors, that'd be fine. You don't have to do it nothing spooky or nothing scary, or you can get a sticker with some candy on it. That'd be fine too. I'll get you a little bucket sticker that has candy in it. Just whatever you can come up with, it'd be fine. Nope. I am not I lost my words, guys. Just do whatever you want to that is dealing with Halloween colors. Now, like I said, you don't have to post on Sundays. You can post anytime during the week you would like. But come to find out, Sundays does work better for me. But if I can't do it on Sundays, then I'm just going to post maybe like a Monday for that week. But Wednesdays and Sundays, basically Sundays is my only days off. Especially with her having to go to baby doctor every week now. And that's usually on Wednesdays. So usually on Wednesdays I have kids. So at least one of them. But anyway, guys, I hope I made sense. I know I covered a lot. If you have any questions, just text me, email me, leave me a question in the comments, just whatever you like to do. So once again, Becca and myself are partners. Kim and Erica, y'all are partners. And Sandy and Joanne, y'all are partners. And I do appreciate everyone that has joined in on this collab. This is a very fun collab. I am really enjoying it, even though I do get behind with life, but that's okay too. I do come back and do 2 weeks of stuff here. So, alright guys, but that's all I got for you today. Y'all have a great rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.